Hello students, as we all know Prelim is approaching. I have made one video on Union Budget 2024 to 25 thinking that it will be useful for me and you as well. So here starts the Union Budget 2024 to 25. India still remains fastest growing economy and the growth rate below 7%. Job crisis compiled with growing inflation and falling avenues in investment. Global economy itself showing signs of weaknesses. So how could India continue to grow in this challenging environment? Government is to revive growth. That means fewer mega projects in big ticket initiatives. From government to middle class, it is back to the basic budget guided by new philosophy and fresh set of priorities. Let's bring top 10 budget highlights. So here goes point 1. Tax break for middle class. If you earn less than 12 lakh Indian rupees in 1 year or around 14,000 US dollar, you will not pay any income tax. New income tax law. That is second point. To reduce tax integration, and second is to simplify tax laws. Then next point, more funding for startups. It means funds are reserved for setting industries, small or large, doesn't matter. So it's simple, very simple. More funding for startups means funds to be kept reserved for initiating any future industry. Then fourth point, artificial intelligence. It involves, as Nirmala Sitharaman said, 3 centers of excellence in agriculture, health and sustainable cities in AI for 2023. Center of excellence for education will be set up. Total outlay of 500 crore. Tomorrow 5. Then fifth point, new investment for MSMEs. MSMEs are micro, small and medium enterprises. They will receive credit guarantees. They are now eligible for 20 crores of collateral free credits. Earlier it was 10 crore. That means double their credit guarantee. Businesses are getting some tax relief too. Then 6.6 budget highlight includes customs and tariffs have been slashed on multiple groups. Government find tariff structures. Currently there are 15 different tariff rate. Now 7 are removed. Basic customs duty on multiple products are also been cut. This include 12 critical minerals, 35 capital goods for EV manufacturing and 36 life-saving drugs which include cancer treatment. Infrastructure spending, no reduction. Government invest $130 billion in infrastructure's money will go towards building roads, railways and ports. Then 7th budget highlights includes 100% FDI in insurance. They have removed FDI limits in insurance sector. Now foreign companies can invest up to 100% in India. Doors are now open for foreign players to enter into the Indian insurance market. Then second holo tumar. Then 9th budget highlight includes government finances. How is government managing its expenses? Fiscal deficit is the gap between government spending and earning. This year it stands at 4.8%. Government is running deficit and it is now under control, and in the next financial year it targets at 4.4%. Then 10th and last budget highlight includes the new priorities for the government. Government focusing on new things. Identified 6 domains for this: taxation, power, urban development, financial sector, mining, regulatory reforms, and the finance minister is promising transformational reforms in these areas. Then Viksit Bharat inspires us to work better, that leads to more development in the country. Viksit Bharat also emphasized on these 6 factors, that is taxation, power sector, urban development, mining, financial sector and regulatory reforms. Then government efforts upon accelerate growth, secure inclusive development, private investment, uplift household sentiment, enhance spending power of India's rising middle class. Garib youth, Annadata and Nari features in FM speech. So this year GDP growth rate stands at 6.3 to 6.7%. Acha. Then this span proposed development measures in the budget. It includes 10 broad areas focusing on Garib youth, Annadata and Nari. The first point, spurring agricultural growth. Next point, building rural prosperity and resilience. Third point, taking everyone together on a inclusive growth path. Fourth point, boosting manufacturing. Fifth point, supporting MSMEs. Sixth, enabling employment-led development. Seventh, investing in people, economy and innovation. 8, securing energy supplies. 9, promoting exports. And last point, nurturing innovation. So first and foremost point is our agriculture. So agriculture, it includes PM Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana, developing agri-districts program to cover 100 districts and likely to help 1.7 crore farmers. Then enhancing credit through KCC facilitating short-term loans for 77 crore farmers, fishermen and dairy farmers with enhanced loans of rupees 5 lakhs. Then third point, national mission on high-yielding seeds. It means targeting high-yielding seeds, propagating pest resistance and climate resilience. Then mission for cotton productivity. 5-year mission for facilitating improvements in productivity and sustainability of cotton farming. Then makhana, it is very popular in India. Almost everybody knows it. So regarding makhana, it is like makhana board in Bihar to set up to improve production, processing, value addition, marketing and organization of FPOs. Achha. Now, Atmanirbharta Pulses launches 6-year mission with special focus on Tur, Urad and Masoor, emphasizing upon development and commercial availability of climate resilient seeds, enhancing protein content, increasing productivity, improving harvest storage. So last three points, that is enhancing protein content, increasing productivity and improving harvest storage, it is for, and management assuring remunerating prices to the farmers, it is for pulses. Acha. Then India Post as a catalyst for the rural economy. Rural community hub co-location, institutional account services, DRT cash out and EMI pickup, credit services to micro enterprises. Then insurance and assistant digital services. It will be done by India Post and it plays a very important role in rural economy, said by Nirmala Sitharaman. Then comes second point, supporting MSMEs and furthering Make in India. MSMEs is nothing but micro, small and medium enterprises. So regarding this point, I would say for small businesses, credit cards are allotted up to 5 lakh. Manufacturing to increase, focused by government, 12 lakh people to be employed. Toy sector are given importance. Food processing industry, especially in Bihar, to be set up. Micro enterprises investment up to 1 crore. If it is small enterprises, it goes up to 10 crore. And if it is medium, then it is investment is up to 50 crore. Then investing in people, economy and innovation. More IITs to be set up. Daycare cancer center in districts to be set up. Higher education to be given in distant form. 5 National Center for Excellence for Skilling. Bharatiya Bhasha Pustak Scheme, Global Expertise. It all comes under investment in people, economy and innovation. Then comes Atal Tinkering Labs. 50,000 labs to be set up in government schools in next 5 years. Center for Artificial Intelligence, broadband connectivity to be provided in all government secondary and primary schools in rural areas. Expansion of medical education by increasing 10 crore more seats and togetherly 75% seats to be bring out in next 5 years. Then comes our famous Jal Jeevan Mission. Pradhan Mantri Jal Jeevan Mission. It includes 100%, it promises 100% coverage up to 2028. Means lower sector reforms for the places where electricity is not easily available. 0.5% support for insurance rupees 1.5 lakh. Asset monetization plan 2025 to 2030. Government will collect rupees 10 lakh lease and ultimately it will be used for capital expenditure. Urban challenge, water sanitization, etc. Maritime Development Fund. Nuclear energy with collaboration with America Uran scheme. Small airports is opening up. Greenfield Airport in Bihar, Kosi Land by Nirmala Sitharaman. Then comes tourism sector. Regarding tourism sector, tourism for employment-led growth. Tourism generates employment. It attracts tourists. Top 50 tourist destination to be developed. E-visa facilities to attract tourists. Intensive skill development programs for youth. Performance-linked incentives to states. Mudra loans for homestays. It means Mudra loans for homestays. Whenever we go for travel, we need separate room. So for comfort and ease of tourist, it is some facilities are there, like we can hire room and cook and stay for as long as you want. So regarding homestays, it is like simple mudra loans for homestays. Then easy of travel and connectivity to tourist destinations. PM Research Fellowship, 10K Fellowship for IITs, IIScs. GeneBank for germplasms, 10K germplasm for future and food security. Gyan Bharat manuscript, 1K manuscripts kept to be. Gyan Bharat manuscript mission, 1K manuscript kept to be stored. Research and development and innovation, allocating 20K crore to 20,000 crore to implement private sector driven research and development innovation initiative. National Geospatial Mission to develop geospatial infrastructure and data using PM Gati Shakti Yojana. Facilitation of modernization of land records, urban planning and design of infrastructure projects. Promotion exports, export promotion mission, easy access to export credit. Cross-border factoring support and support to MSMEs to tackle non-tariff measures in overseas markets. Then Bharat Trade Net, BTN, it is a digital public infrastructure for international trade, will be set up as a unified platform for trade documentation and financing solutions. Support for integration with global supply chains. Achha. Then comes National Supply for GCC. Guidance to states for promoting global capability centers in emerging Tier 2 cities. Warehousing facilities, air cargo to facilitate aggregation of infrastructure and warehousing for air cargo, including high value perishable horticulture produce. Then financial sector reforms and development reforms as the fuel. It brings credits, also enhance partial credit for corporate book. A bond can be taken as loan and can be returned later on. For infrastructure, revamped central KYC registry to be rolled out in 2025. Rationalization of requirements and procedures for speedy approval of company mergers. It means rationalization to be introduced for easy merger in company so that things got faster. One kind of easy of business can be brought. FDI limit for investment sector will be raised from 7 to 100%. Long-term demand for 100% insurance in FDI limit from 75%, which is finally approved by government. Tax reforms, change in direct taxation proposed to introduce new income tax bill. It is 6-year-old, 1961. Regulatory reforms, light touch regulatory framework based on principles and task to unleash productivity and employment. High-level committee for regulatory reforms, investment friendliness index of state, FSDC mechanism to evaluate impact of the current financial regulation and subsidiary in sanctions, along with a framework to enhance their responsiveness and development of the financial sector. Then Jan Bishwas Bill 2 to decriminalize more than 100 provisions in various laws. Income tax proposals, indirect tax like GST, custom tariff, surcharge, cess. Not more than one, apply equivalent can two sustain effective duty. Then sector specific proposals, TB LED like TB LED, lithium ion battery, leather sector, etc. It is indirect tax. It is all indirect tax changes. Then 36 life-saving drugs, it requires no tax, is exempted list. 6 medicine in 5% duty list, 37 medicines and 13 new patient assistance program in exempt list. Medicine for rare diseases like cancer, severe chronic diseases. Acha. Personal income tax reforms, special focus upon middle class. It is main budget highlight 2025. So existing tax slab is like zero tax slab. Acha. Till now, if income is up to 7 lakh, no tax is required. But if it goes up to 10 lakh, then it started from like, if it is 3 lakh to 6 lakh, then tax slab will be 5%. If it is 6 lakh to 9 lakh, tax rate is 10%. If it is 9 to 12 lakh, it is 15%. And if it is 12 to 15 lakh, it is 20%. And if it is 15 lakh, then maximum is 30%, that is 15,000. If income is 12.75 loan, no tax to be paid. It's a major change in tax reforms. This can be seen in 2025 budget, which is finally approved by government. Then see, some changes are also there in senior citizen, like 50 lakh to 1 lakh annual limit of rupees 2.40 lakh for TDS on rent increased to rupees 6 lakh. Rationalization of TDS, TCS for easing difficulties. Encouraging compliance. Extension of time limit to file updated returns from the current limit of 2 years to 4 years. Reducing compliance burden. Small charitable trusts increased from 5 years to 10 years. Then rupee comes from borrowings, other liabilities, 24%, income tax 22%, union excise duties 5%, non-tax receipts 5%, GST and other taxes 18, non-debt capital receipts 1%, customs 4%, corporation tax 17%, in rupee goes to pensions 4%, interest payment 20%, central sector scheme extending capital outlay on defense and subsidy 1%, major subsidies 6%, defense 8%, states share of taxes and duties 22%, finance communication and other transfers 8%, centrally sponsored schemes 8%. This year, effective capital expenditure is 5.5 and revenue expenditure is 39.4. So government focuses on defense 5 lakh, rural development 2.7 lakh crore, home affairs 2.4 lakh crore, agriculture 1.7 lakh crore, education 2 lakh crore, health 38 crore. Apart from that, government can also focus on other sectors like urban development, IT and telecom sector, energy, social development and scientific sector. So I end my budget, Union Budget Highlights 2025. So I hope you like it. It is a kind of slight attempt, my first try, and also it is a kind of short speech. So thank you very much.